What's up, guys? Welcome back to Get Lost with Brooks. Today, I want to give you a little behind-the-scenes view into my last video.
Happy 4th of July!
I want to talk about some of the things that went well, some of the things that didn't go well, and some of the things that surprised me. So stick around. What's up? It's great to have you back. If you're not a subscriber, smash that subscribe button and click on that like button. It really helps me out. So I just got back from my trip out to the Black Rock Desert to visit 4th of July, the underground, semi-secret Burning Man non-event. So first I'm going to talk about some of the things that surprised me most. I was so enthralled and inspired by people's creativity and generosity. And I was surprised that I'd forgotten that was so powerful. And that's one of the beauties, I think, of events like Burning Man. And on a year like this, 4th of July, people had brought out bars and art cars and art and music. And they didn't have to do that. Nobody's asking them to do that or even forcing them. Nobody's paying them. So that was really beautiful and a gift to get to experience that. And finally, I was surprised by how much I loved that electric unicycle. I really have seen those unicycles around, and I thought they were kind of dorky, unwieldy, whatever. But man, that was my favorite thing about being out there. Definitely the highlight of my trip. Felt like I was flying, so effortless, probably because there's no need to do sharp turns or stop and look awkward. Getting on was still hard. Getting going was still tough. But yeah, wow, what a fun experience. Okay, let's talk about what went well on this trip. First, the experience. It was a ton of fun. That's, I think, the most important measure of a trip is how much fun you're having. Having friends there, meeting new friends, having my fiance, and going on adventures with everybody. That made it a ton of fun. And I got some awesome drone shots and 360 shots. That made it a lot of fun for me. So all around a success there. In terms of preparation, I was fully prepared and that went really well. I had all of the medical, recovery, and survival gear that I needed for the weekend. Thank God nothing went wrong. But if it had, I would have had everything that we needed. So that went well. And you know, we didn't run out of food or water. That's a win. Especially in such an extreme environment like that, I'm gonna count it. And my crew got tested before and afterwards. I'd say that's pretty cool preparation. In terms of safety, nobody got hurt, nothing broke, and pretty much everything worked the entire time. And then the conditions. Man, this went really well. Even though it was 90 degrees out, there was a consistent, cool breeze. Nothing insane, nothing out of the ordinary for that harsh environment. Okay, now let's talk about what could go better next time. Man, camping by the dunes added a lot of safety. We weren't stuck out in the middle of the playa, exposing ourselves to getting run into or shot or something. But you know what it did do? It put us in the immediate vicinity of a ton of music. And I guess I forgot that people out there just like to play music all night and into the morning. Not my favorite. Next time I would have camped in the middle of nowhere. It's nice to get to go over to those neighborhoods and get to experience that. But it's more nice to be able to sleep at night. And if I brought out enough lights, I think I could have protected myself to let people know that I was there. I saw other people doing that pretty well. Okay, here's a first world thing that could go better next time. More toys. People looked like they were having a blast out there with all their toys like dual sport bikes, quads. Dang, those kites. I definitely brought some fun toys, but I would want to bring more, faster toys next time. Okay, preparation. I could have prepared a little bit better in some cases. I did check most of my gear before we went out there, but it really hurt me where I didn't. Namely, the shift pod and the rugged electric skateboard. Man, that really hurt. The black mold was not a fun discovery to make in the field, and I wish that I had looked at that ahead of time. And the skateboard with a flat tire, you know, that would have been an easy one to catch. And then I was happy with our toilet, like it did the job, but I really should have just rented a porta potty. And next time, that's what I'm gonna do. Now, it's not to say that the dry bucket toilet didn't do its job. was actually great. All told, I probably paid like $30 for the whole setup. It was just the hassle and the disgustingness of cleaning it and using it that I didn't really like. Okay, now this is my big one. This is my new mantra, rigid interior space. Did you get that? Rigid interior space. Being out there in the wind with just a rooftop tent made me feel really exposed, and over time that took its toll. I didn't feel as comfortable going to the bathroom, kind of sucked cooking, and my friends in the RV really seemed like they had it sweet when they just wanted to kick back and avoid the wind and the elements. It got to the point where Inanna and I were literally looking at Craigslist for trailers right out there on the playa. Okay guys, that's a little behind the scenes into my last trip out to the playa for 4th of July. What surprised me, what went well, and what could have gone better. Let me know if I didn't cover something in the video that you're curious about. I'd really love to answer your questions down in the comments. And again, if you're not subscribed, smash that subscribe button. And I hope to see you guys next time. Take care.